Ladies, are you sick of hot flashes, chills, and night sweats? What if I told you that I got rid of my hot flashes with simple ingredients from the grocery store and a blender? And hopefully you can too. Keep watching. Hi everybody, my name is Halo and welcome to my channel. I have some great news for you and I'm going to share it with you in the hopes that it can provide some relief. So if you're tuning into this particular video, then that means that you are looking for relief from hot flashes. I know most of you who have hot flashes, you're dealing with a lot of heat, chills, frustration, sweating. Hot flashes at night are night sweats, where you wake up and your bed is soaking. You're too tired to change the sheet, so you move out of the way to avoid the wet spot. If you have a lover or husband or partner, then it's really uncomfortable and awkward. So hopefully I can help you. This is going to be some simple ingredients that you can buy from the grocery store. This recipe is not mine. However, the person that gave it to me, Talibah Ndidi of earthherbs.com, she's great and she can help you with all kinds of different things. She gave this to me last year for something different. I can't even remember. To start a cleanse, I think it was. I'll tell you all of the ingredients and what their benefits are later. I did an apprenticeship with an herbalist and it lasted maybe about 3 or 4 years. I used to eat all kinds of things. Probably around when I was 27, I started just little by little eliminating things from my diet, so my body started to develop a sensitivity to crap, basically. Over the years, I became vegan. I was vegan for about maybe 7 or 8 years. And even though I went back to eating meat, I still don't eat dairy. I still try to eat somewhat clean. There's a lot of vegan pastries. I'm a little addicted sometimes. So just to let you know, I have a health conscious regimen. And I'm fairly active. I study Kung Fu. I love to dance. I've always kind of trained in the gym, even though I'm not doing that now that I do Kung Fu. I tried the Lady Care for the hot flashes when I got them, and it just made me get hot flashes more. And I think it tells you they don't let you get a refund. You spend like 80 bucks on it. It didn't work for me. It increased the hot flashes, and they say to do it for 3 months. But if you are in an oven for 325 degrees, you're not going to want them to turn that oven up for 500 degrees. I found that a lot of these things that say they can help you with hot flashes, for me particularly, increase the hot flashes, and I wasn't about to wait 2 or 3 months or 2 or 3 weeks. I wanted it to stop and stop quickly. So I tried the Lady Care. There's an Ayurvedic herb called shatavari that increased them. I was having 4 or 5 hot flashes an hour from that. And at the time that I started shatavari, I was having maybe 10 to 15 hot flashes a day, which still is a lot. But when I took the shatavari, I was having 4 or 5 an hour, and I was miserable. And then I tried, and before the shatavari, I tried this stuff called Staying Cool. You can see I bought this probably, I don't know, 7 or 8 months ago, and it's still very full. So this didn't work for me. And that's one of those things that say, keep doing it for several months and then you'll be fine. And I'm like, no, thank you. I'm already hot. I don't want to be even more miserable than I am already. So, let's get to the point, shall we? This gray, murky little thing is going to save your life. So what is it? It is a juice. It has unfiltered apple juice. It has purple cabbage. It has one stalk of celery. And that purple cabbage, I usually just cut like, don't talk about my little knife. It's just a little knife. I usually cut about this much purple cabbage. So I usually do that. One stalk of celery. I use cilantro, maybe about this much of cilantro, washed obviously. And then a couple of leaves of collards. You can use big leaves, maybe two or three, depending on, once you start doing this a lot, you'll decide on what tastes good to you. There's no rhyme or reason to how much you use, because in the beginning I had a giant bottle of it and I drank it throughout the day. Whenever I felt a hot flash coming, if I had the bottle near me and I could drink it, I drank it. If not, I waited until I could get to the drink and I drank it. Now I have maybe this much a day. And then, oh, wait. Can't forget ginger. So I would probably use a little less than this, maybe about that much of the ginger. And if you don't like ginger, get over it. Because all of these ingredients together worked. I've done it without cilantro before, and I've done it without ginger before, and it didn't really help. Let's see, how long have I been? The first time I tried this juice, I was having a lot of hot flashes, and I think I just drank it for a cold or something. And then I realized a few days later that I didn't have any hot flashes. And I was like, what did I do? What did I do differently? So I realized it must have been the juice, but because the hot flashes were gone, I couldn't really test it. And I can tell you this, I tend to get hot flashes with extreme stress. Like last year it was like a job situation. This past January, what kicked me back into hot flashes is my foot got run over by a car. Hot flash city. So that's when I realized that I could test it and try it again. So that's what happened is I tried it in January, and this time I had what I call my little insurance thing. Because you know how sometimes you get those hot flashes and you feel like that thing in your heart? I took like a dropper full of live chi. I did all of these things, that little bunch of purple cabbage, one stalk of celery, that little bunch of cilantro, that little bit of ginger. And with the apple juice, I just used the apple juice for to blend it. And I blend it. I don't have a juicer, so I blend it and I strain. And again, it's up to it's up to you for the taste. I know apple juice has a lot of sugar in it. You can dilute it if you want to. I like lots of apple juice. I like the flavor of it. Do what you will. If you can't have a lot of sugar, use just water. It doesn't taste good. Give it a whirl. Okay, so that's that. For those of you who want to stick around and hear what the benefits are of each of these ingredients, minus the live chi, go to earthherbs.com for live chi. Talibah Ndidi is the owner of that website, and that's her product. This is her recipe, and you can feel free to ask her any questions about this recipe. But I'm going to just tell you a little bit about these vegetables and how they are helping your body.